Gunsynd. It's a name synonymous with courage. Everybody loved the grey, whether he won or lost. He was a true character of the turf. Gunsynd's pet distance was the mile. No horse before him or since has won Australia's 4 toughest mile races in the same season. Having only his second start for Tommy Smith, Gunsynd won the Epsom at Randwick. In Melbourne, Roy Higgins teamed up with the horse who was to become a legend.
Oh, once we got travelling in the race, I was certainly going down the railway side at about the 600-metre mark, and I just moved him out amongst the tail enders and give him a bit of a click to sort of see if he was going to put himself in the race. And I knew by the home turn that, well, I think he's going to get home because he felt strong.
Gunsynd hooked out 5 or 6 wide, is starting to come home as Tordo gets a split now. Sky Call out wide, took a narrow lead, but Gunsynd's gobbling him up from Tordo. Gunsynd swept to the lead, the grey from New South Wales, and he's bolted him. Gunsynd drawing away to win, 1.25 lengths to Sky Call. 1.25 lengths third is Tordo from Red God.
And then Gunsynd entered Tulloch Lodge as an early 4-year-old. Smith fancied him as a stayer. In the spring of '71, Gunsynd ran 4th in the Caulfield Cup on a miler's preparation when ridden for the only time by George Moore.
Well, that day Moore never gave him a chance because he stuck in on the fence and he never got out. All the way through the race, Moore was pulling him out of the race because he was getting jammed up. And naturally, George was one of his cranky moods that day.
But Smith was
joined in, like 1971.
It's a great race, or not again. He's about to be tackled by Igloo up on the outside, who's gone up very fast. And as they made the run around the turn, anybody's race 2.25 furlongs out. Igloo not again, and Cool Alibi, the bolter on the outside, is tackling. And here comes Big Faloo, pulled out as Silver Knight, and down the outside is Skin Dip. Where's the favourite? Gay Equus, he's running 4th. I don't think he can win. At the furlong, Igloo is the leader. Silver Knight is the big danger. Down the outside is Tails. Silver Knight raced up to Igloo. Silver Knight goes to the front at the half-furlong pole, and Silver Knight will win the cup. Igloo second, Tails third. 4th then is Skin Dip. They're followed by Fair Sample on the inside of Royal Show and Arctic Symbol.
Once again, New Zealand shows the way, filling 3 of the first 4 places.
Red God.
And then it was on to Flemington. The heavy going made little difference.
Ruler at the 2.5, and the leader Tordo, 1 clear of the leader Learzo, 1 to Tordo. Welsh Prince and Gunsynd out after him, and they're well clear of Levian. At the 1.5 furlongs, Learzo still 1 length to Tordo. Gunsynd on the outside, coming at the pair of them. Welsh Prince can't go on, and then Levian and Cadet, but Gunsynd swept to the lead at the furlong. And the grey from New South Wales and Brisbane has got the George Adams one by a minute. He's 4 lengths in front of Tordo, Levian, Eleazar, and behind them Sky Call, but Gunsynd's won by 6 lengths to Tordo.
Right now, and funky moods that day.
But Smith was convinced he'd stay. And in his last run of that spring, he proved that he could.
Followed in the centre then by Better Talk, 1 length to Gunsynd from Faleur, and Big Faloo trailing Gunsynd. Gunsynd getting wound up now in the straight as race to the leaders in a stride out wide and dash to the front. Gunsynd. Higgs going for home. He's got 1.5 lengths clear of Rad. Big Faloo under pressure running greenly. It's Gunsynd clear at the furlong, 2 lengths. To Rad. He's got it 1, Gunsynd. Rad's battling on from Better Talk, Big Faloo and Double Irish, but Gunsynd too fit and too good. Wins it by more than 2 lengths. Close for second placing, dead heat. Dead heat.
Gunsynd's win in the Sandown Cup was the 2nd of 7 consecutive wins. The 4th came in the autumn of '72.
Gunsynd coming 4 deep around them on the turn, and they're followed by Beaches and Levian at the head of the others. Into the straight, Abdul and Rajasab, 1.5 lengths. Gunsynd, Abdul race to the lead. Gunsynd the challenger, and they're followed by Eastern Court, but Gunsynd grabbed Abdul, and they're together inside the furlong. Gunsynd just in front. Abdul won't give in under the whip, but Gunsynd a 1/2 length in front. Then Eastern Court. Gunsynd hands and heels holding them at bay, and he'll come away to win it well. Gunsynd by 2 lengths at the finish. Close for the Miners, or couldn't split them. But Century sprinted away, and the Omen Tips won the money.
Century had won 4 on the trot before starting favourite in the Blue Diamond Stakes of '72.
Mine Roses led from John's Hope. Nothing much in it, though, from Century coming at them, and then Clinging Vine, Friar's Joy, Blue Mountain. John's Hope got to the front. Make Mine Roses has gone. Century out after John's Hope at the furlong, and then Clinging Vine and Friar's Joy. John's Hope in front. Century trying hard, hands and heels. He won't pull the whip on it. He's gradually getting to John's Hope now. John's Hope still in line. It's going to be close. Century gradually grabbing it. They've hit the line. Dead eight.
Even the jockeys weren't sure who had won.
Kevin Langby rode John's Hope, and I said, "Oh, I think I just got you." And Kevin said, "Oh," he said, "You got me all right." He said, "You beat me, you've got a good head."
However, both jockeys were wrong, as the Sydney colt got the verdict. The judge didn't need his camera at Century's next outing, as he was a clear winner in the VRC Sires Produce at Flemington. After 2 unplaced runs in Sydney, Century continued north to winter in Queensland. The Futurity was a good effort, but just 7 days later, Smith stepped him up to 10 furlongs.
But he had that big of a heart that he would accept whatever challenge you put in front of him. He was a great horse that way.
Gunsend under tight restraint at the 2, level with Surrender, 1.5 lengths to Gossiper and 4 lengths to Mackay. Gunsend now has taken the lead at the 2. About a 1/2 length to Surrender is gone, and 1.5 lengths to Gossiper. But the grey from Goonawindi asked for his effort, has kicked away 2 in front now. Gossiper under the whips out after Gunsend, and then Surrender at the furlong, but Gunsend 1.5 lengths in front. Gossiper's running a mighty race. Gunsend will be too strong, of course. And hands and heels, Gunsend goes down to win by 2 lengths to Gossiper.
At the close of his 4-year-old...
Racing now on the outside end, Judy was one of the first away. I'm Scarlet's begun pretty well. So has Fleet Endeavour and John's Hope on the outside. Sovereign Slipper reasonably away as in midfield when they settle down, where John's Hope out 3 wide, just lead Fleet Endeavour. Pearled. Back with her is Peter's Blonde, and the last at this stage is Quick Recovery. Past the 3 furlongs post, the leader is to Fleet Endeavour and next to John's Hope. 2 lengths away, I'm Scarlet racing on the outside of Make Mine Roses, 1.5 lengths then to Sovereign Slipper. La Bourse on the inside of the favourite as they turn the corner, and then 2 lengths further back, Lee's Light Praise, followed by Palace Lane. Coming to the furlong now, John's Hope the leader. From Fleet Endeavour, I'm out on the outside. Coming at him quickly now is Sovereign Slipper, and Sovereign Slipper is strongly tackling John's Hope. Within between them, I'm Scarlet. John's Hope, however, is hanging on strongly at the 1/2 furlong. I can't get to him, I'm Scarlet, nor can Sovereign Slipper, and the grey is going to make racing history. John's Hope goes on and wins the Golden Slipper, 1.25 lengths to I'm Scarlet, 1.5 lengths away. Third was Sovereign.
Yes, a fantastic win for John's Hope, as the Gallant Grey became the first horse to win the Blue Diamond Golden Slipper double. It was trainer Tommy Smith's 2nd successive slipper win, and for John, sadly, hoof problems would plague John's Hope, who only managed 1 more win in his racetrack career. After of 1972, the crowd favourite Gunsend was asked to carry the top weight of 9 stone 7. Even that substantial impost couldn't stop the Goonawindi Grey.
Here's Gunsend down the outside with a strong run, and Baggett's in the picture too. Zambari weakening, followed by Coalition at the furlong post, and Triton raced up and took the lead from Jansbow. Here's the grey Gunsend out after Triton. It's Gunsend tackling Triton about a 1/2 furlong from home. The top weight draws to the lead. Wide out, Bigfoot just flying home. Gunsend's got the lead, getting near the line. He's hanging on, and Gunsend wins brilliantly.
And Gunsend is getting between horses. Then Royal Shah, followed by Dark Diamond, Hippomedan, and then a long gap to Tails and Dark Diamond, and the copybook is next. About 3 furlongs out, and Marseille had gone to the lead. Clear now Von Sadon. On the outside is Dark Shoot, now being wound up. There's the grey around the outside. We see the Goonawindi Grey coming at them strongly, but Marseille turned the corner, well clear of Dark Shoot. Now the Goonawindi Grey with heart pounding, nostrils dilated, and ears stretched to the utmost, trying hard to get to the leaders, but he can't make it. It's Marseille tackled by the bolter from Melbourne, Dark Shoot, who charged to the lead with 3 parts of a furlong left to go. Dark Shoot is coming away from Marseille, and Royal Shah is rattling home, but Dark Shoot in the run of the judge, well ridden by Johnny Duggan, a big winner. Dark Shoot Sydney Cup. 2nd is Marseille. 3rd is Royal Shah. They're followed by